What is grammar? Grammar is the set of rules that explain how words are used in a language. It's the foundation of clear communication, helping us express our thoughts and ideas effectively. Understanding grammar is crucial for several reasons. It allows us to communicate clearly and avoid misunderstandings. It helps us convey complex ideas and emotions accurately. It's essential for professional and academic success. It enhances our ability to understand others and be understood. English grammar, like the language itself, has evolved over centuries. It has been influenced by many other languages, including Latin, French, and German. The first English grammar books appeared in the 16th century, but the language has been changing and developing for over 1,500 years, and it continues to evolve today. 2. Basic sentence structure. Every complete sentence in English has two main parts, a subject and a predicate. The subject is what, or whom, the sentence is about, usually a noun or pronoun. The predicate tells us something about the subject. It includes the verb and any other additional information. Let's look at some examples. 1. The cat sleeps on the bed. Subject: the cat. Predicate: sleeps on the bed. 2. Birds fly. Subject: birds. Predicate: fly. 3. She sings beautifully. Subject: she. Predicate: sings beautifully. 4. The old house creaks in the wind. Subject: the old house. Predicate: creaks in the wind. Understanding this basic structure is crucial as we move forward in our study of English grammar. 3. Parts of speech overview. In English, we have 8 parts of speech. These are the categories into which words are classified according to their functions in sentences. 1. Nouns: people, places, things, or ideas. Examples: dog, London, happiness, Mary. 2. Verbs: action words or state of being. Examples: run, think, is, become. 3. Adjectives: words that describe nouns. Examples: happy, blue, delicious, smart. 4. Adverbs: words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Examples: quickly, very, well, silently. 5. Pronouns: words that replace nouns. Examples: he, she, it, they, who, which. 6. Prepositions: words that show relationships between other words in a sentence. Examples: in, on, under, by, with, from. 7. Conjunctions: words that connect other words or phrases. Examples: and, but, or, because, although. 8. Interjections: words used to express strong feeling or sudden emotion. Examples: wow, ouch, oh, hey. Let's see these in action with a sentence. The energetic puppy playfully chased the red ball across the green field. In this sentence, nouns: puppy, ball, field. Verb: chased. Adjectives: energetic, red, green. Adverb: playfully. Preposition: across. 4. The importance of word order in English. In English, the order of words in a sentence is crucial. Unlike some languages that uses special endings to show how words relate to each other, English relies heavily on word order to convey meaning. The basic word order in English is subject plus verb plus object. For example, the dog chased the cat. In this sentence, we know who did what to whom because of the word order. The dog, subject, is doing the chasing, verb, to the cat, object. If we switch the order, the cat chased the dog. The meaning changes completely. Now the cat is doing the chasing and the dog is being chased. This is why it's so important to pay attention to word order when you're learning English. A small change can make a big difference in meaning. 5. Punctuation Basics. Punctuation marks are essential in written English. They help to clarify meaning and convey tone. Here are some basic punctuation marks and their uses. 1. Period. Used to end a sentence. Example: I love studying English grammar. 2. Question mark. Used at the end of a direct question. Example: do you enjoy learning new languages? 3. Exclamation point. Used to show strong emotion or emphasis. Example: wow, I didn't expect grammar to be so interesting. 4. Comma. Used to separate parts of a sentence, items in a list, or to set off certain phrases. Example: after studying grammar, reading English texts, and practicing conversation, I feel more confident in my English skills. Punctuation can dramatically change the meaning of a sentence. Consider these examples. Let's eat, Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma. The comma in the second sentence makes it clear that we're inviting Grandma to eat with us, rather than suggesting we eat her. This shows why proper punctuation is so important. 6. Common grammar myths. There are several grammar rules that many people believe, but which aren't always true. Let's debunk a couple of common myths. 1. Myth: never end a sentence with a preposition. Truth: while it's true that you shouldn't use unnecessary prepositions, sometimes ending with one is the most natural way to express something. For example, where are you from is perfectly acceptable. Changing it to from where are you sounds overly formal and unnatural. 2. Myth: never start a sentence with and or but. Truth: while you shouldn't overuse this technique, starting a sentence with a conjunction can be effective for emphasis or flow in both formal and informal writing. These myths often come from the difference between prescriptive grammar, rigid rules about how language should be used, and descriptive grammar, how language is actually used by native speakers. As you progress in your English studies, you'll develop a feel for when to strictly follow rules and when it's okay to be more flexible. 7. The evolution of English grammar. English grammar isn't set in stone. It's been evolving for centuries and continues to change today. Here's a brief timeline of English language development. Old English, 450–1066. Very different from modern English with many more inflections. Middle English, 1066–1500. Influence from Norman French, simplification of grammar. Early Modern English, 1500 Asser's 1700. Shakespeare's time, more recognizable to us today. Modern English and the 1700 present. Continued simplification and standardization of grammar rules. Language is a living thing, constantly adapting to the needs of its speakers. What's considered correct grammar can change over time. For example, the word you used to be only plural, with thou used for singular. Now we use you for both. This is why it's important to keep learning and staying updated with current usage. 8. Why study grammar? You might be wondering, why should I put effort into studying grammar? Here are several compelling reasons. 1. Improved communication skills. Good grammar helps you express your ideas clearly and precisely, reducing the chance of misunderstandings. 2. Better understanding of studying grammar gives you insights into how language works, which can help you in learning other languages too. 3. Increased confidence. When you know you're using correct grammar, You'll feel more confident in your speaking and writing. 4. Academic and professional advantages. In many academic and professional settings, good grammar is expected and can give you an edge. 5. Enhanced critical thinking. Analyzing grammar involves logic and problem-solving skills, which can improve your overall critical thinking abilities. Remember, the goal of studying grammar isn't to make you feel bad about mistakes, but to give you tools to communicate more effectively. Practice exercises. 1. Identify the subject and predicate in these sentences. A. The yellow sun shines brightly. B. My best friend loves chocolate ice cream. C. The old car broke down on the highway. 2. Identify the parts of speech in this sentence. The friendly dog quickly ran to his happy owner. 3. Rewrite these sentences with correct punctuation. A. Where did you go last summer? B. Wow, that movie was amazing. C. I bought apples, oranges, and bananas at the store. 4. Which sentence is grammatically correct? A. To whom should I give this book? B. Who should I give this book to? Remember, both can be correct depending on the context. 5. True or false, A. Grammar rules never change. B. Word order is important in English sentences. C. You should always avoid starting a sentence with and or but. Answers will be provided in the next lesson. Homework assignment. 1. Find 5 sentences in a book, newspaper, or online article. For each sentence, identify the subject and predicate. List any nouns you find. 2. Write 3 sentences of your own, each using a different punctuation mark, period, question mark, exclamation point. Then explain how the punctuation affects the meaning or tone of each sentence. 3. Look up the history of one English word that interests you. How has its meaning or usage changed over time? This exercise will help you start noticing grammar in everyday language and practice, applying what you've learned. Remember, learning grammar is a journey. Don't worry if everything doesn't click right away. We'll be reinforcing these concepts throughout the course. Keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy your English learning adventure.